Oh,
Oh, that's not a good start.
What did she do?
She fell.
can you check the YouTube?
I
Make
just
sure
checked.
but can you hear it? I'm doing this different microphone thing, so I want to make sure.
Just got out of it.
All right, here we go, underway. It's working for me. Can you hear me? Yes, we can hear you. Thanks, Crystal. All right, good deal. We're underway. First actual game of the season. It's the Warriors versus OMG. Sort of a in-town, away-from-town rivalry. Tends to be, at least. So far, Maple Grove's got the pressure in the first period. We got Hartman, Sturgis, Sween, Kylie and Rhiannon line out there to start. Maple Grove moves it back up across center ice. Hazel does a great job breaking up that centering play, or shot maybe. Maple Grove now with it behind the net. Move through the offensive zone. Nice big move. Shot. Either Scarlett got a piece of that one or she missed. Now Lucy Hartman's pushed against the boards. Looking for some help. Elise clears it out. Caitlin just comes off the bench. She's got a chance at some breakaway space. Nobody with her as the Warriors were changing. Down in front. Caitlin got it over to Sophie. Now Izzy McKean holds it in. Got Mackenzie Felton out there with Caitlin and Anderson. Caitlin held it. Now over to Mackenzie, to Caitlin. Caitlin tried to get it back to Mackenzie, but was just off the end of her stick. Madison Felton playing defense with Izzy as Emma Butler is out tonight. And Kendall Pick is also on the bench observing with injury. Anderson now gets it, sends it in deep. Kenzie goes in deep. Some Warriors change, defense change. Kylie and Rhiannon out there now. Hartman, still Caitlin and Mackenzie. Held at the blue line nicely by Hartman. Gets it over to Mackenzie, and that was redirected but not quite in, just wide. Now OMG starts to move it up ice. It's been OMG gets it right to Scarlett. Loose puck, and that's in the net. So 3.5 minutes into the game, 4.5, I don't know. How many minutes did we start with on the clock? I don't even know. 17 maybe, 15 I think. 3.5 minutes into the game or so. OMG on the board. Sort of a failed defensive play, I think. They got by a couple players. They kind of just got scrappy in front. Loose puck, put it behind Scarlett. And now the call was offsides on OMG. We got Hartman, Sween, Sturgis, McKean, and Madison out there. Madison plays it up ice to Sween. Hartman drug her leg to keep herself on sides. Now Hartman behind the net. Right out in front, nobody there. Everybody was behind the blue line, so we didn't get a shot there. Now McKean plays it off the center ice into the OMG zone. Broke it up at neutral. Picked up by Caitlin. Caitlin over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie gets it right in front. She makes a nice shot, big goal. Evens things up. Mackenzie Felton with a beautiful shot. Passed by Caitlin.
McKenzie got that, right?
Correct. Mackenzie Felton. And there's a scrum in front of the net. Scarlett covered it up. Sorry, keeping some stats here. I want to be able to give some updates. Score 1-1 now. 11:18 remaining in the first period. It's going to be one of those kind of games, I feel. Anderson wins the faceoff, gets it back to Davis. Davis sends it around ice to Caitlin. Caitlin plays it up to Mackenzie just beyond her stick. OMG circles with it at neutral ice. That play is broken up by Caitlin. She's across center. Carries it into the zone. Just makes a shot, puts it right on. Covered up by OMG goalie. We'll take those shots. I know. Now we got Sween, Hartman, Sturgis, Kylie, Rhiannon. OMG controls the faceoff, sends it behind their own net. Now carried out, held in at the blue line by Sween and Kylie. Sween comes away with it, puts it into the corner to Sturgis. Sturgis is pushed off the puck by a couple OMG players. That nice breakout pass. Now broken up by Rhiannon. Does a good job to stay with it. Comes right out in front. OMG player, bouncing puck, bounced right over Scarlett. She's not going to miss that very often, but man, that she just couldn't get it. It took a weird bounce and bounced over her head.
Oh, hell.
Kylie, Rhiannon, Sween, Sturgis, and McKean. Okay, 2-1 now. If it's going to be one of these games, it could get real interesting. OMG now plays it back to the blue line. That's broken up by Sween. She's got Hartman and Sturgis breaking for it. Sween carries it in. She puts a shot right on, stick safe. Now behind the net, Sturgis breaks that up. Hartman looking for a pass. She finds Sween. Sween gets it back into the corner, sends it to Hazel. Hazel just put it over the top of the net. Oh, she got it up where she needed to. It just went a little too high. Now held in by Madison. Madison's shot, save. So a little pressure going on both sides here. Not keeping shots on net, unfortunately. Are you keeping it? So you're keeping one of them at least.
They've got
no.
6 shots. We've got 3.
Okay, so the OMG with 6 shots, Warriors with 3. Couple of each of them are icing now for OMG. 9.5 minutes remaining in the first period. We got Anderson, Johnson, Mackenzie, Kylie, Rhiannon, Sophie on the face-off. OMG gain control. Plays it behind their net. This is their typical breakout right off the boards. Seen that a few times already tonight. Kylie broke up that play. Now Mackenzie fanned on it, but did get it over to Caitlin. Comes in off on sides. OMG now trying to play it out. They play it down deep. It's a foot race. Kylie's going to get there first. She's pushed into the boards. Stays with it. She came away with it. Sophie came in and helped her out. Now the play out to the blue line. OMG making a couple nice passes here. Broken up by Rhiannon. Mackenzie over to Caitlin, just off the end of her stick, but she finishes getting it into the zone so the Warriors can change. Kylie wasn't able to get off. Kylie block shot. Madison out there with her now. Hartman, Sween, Sturgis. Sween's pass was intercepted by OMG. OMG back to the blue line. Glove save, at least off the end of the glove by Scarlett. Now picked up loosely. Kylie broke it up. Sween plays it up ice, no icing. Hazel's fast, she's gonna get there first. She can get it out in front. Hartman's waiting for her, and there she is. Oh, loose puck, there it is. Oh, Hartman made the shot, save. Oh, that was still loose. Early whistle. Sween made a shot, but just couldn't quite get enough on it. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think Sween got through. Great opportunity for the Warriors. Hartman now wins the faceoff. She played it back, just had to go and double hit it and got by her D. Scarlett plays it to the near boards. OMG gets control, holds it in. Madison plays it up, hits an OMG player, comes right across the blue paint. Izzy McQueen now moves it through the Warriors zone. Cross center ice, gets it over to Hartman. Some Warriors change. Hartman and McKean stay out. Caitlin and Mackenzie on the ice now. Comes across to Caitlin. She gets a shot. Another shot. There it is. She put it in the net. That's a goal. Caitlin evens things up. 12, 17, 16, 15, and who? 12, 17, 16, 15, 12, and Rhiannon.
I always miss one.
That's all right. We do what we can.
12, 15, 16, 17,
And 10, or 6, yeah.
6.
Warriors control the face-off. 2-2 game. It's going to be a big one. Could be a lot of goals coming up the rest of the game here. Anderson gets it back to Davis. Her shot deflected. Steered to the side by the OMG goalie. Now out at neutral. Rhiannon turns, plays that smartly. Gains control in the Warriors zone. Anderson helps her out. Sophie plays it up to Mackenzie. Held to the blue line. That shot came right into Rhiannon. Rhiannon played it across to Mackenzie, but we're going to just take it as a line change. No icing. Breakout play by OMGs. Intercepted well by Sturgis. Sturgis has got Sween and Hartman in front. Oh, and Sturgis is tripped up. Not sure what happened, but no penalty. Sween looking for a place to pass to. No option, so she dumped it in the corner. OMG got there first. Now Hazel, pressure on her player. Played out to the blue line. OMG gets it out of the zone. Shoots it at Scarlett from way out. OMG goes for a line change. Sween loses it. Picked up by McKean, sorry. McKean plays it up ice. Now grabbed by OMG. Their breakout play is played nicely. It's a 2-on-1 against McKean. Nice play, broke that up nicely. She got her skates on it to prevent the centering ice pass. Now played out to the blue line. OMG centering again. Now Rhiannon broke that play up again. McKean pushes it out to the blue line. Shot right back in. And Hartman plays it out. Held in at the blue line. Defense is standing tall for OMG right now. Now played in deep. Gets by. Tough angled shot. Went in the net.
Oh, 16, 11, 17. I don't know who just sat down.
6, yeah. McKean, Hartman, Sween, Sturgis, and McKean, Hartman, Sween, Sturgis. I don't know. Now Caitlin, it's a 3-on-1. She puts a shot on, rebound. Another chance. Now comes out to Rhiannon. Rebound chance, another loose puck. Now picked up by Kylie. She puts the shot towards the net. It's deflected. Woo, good opportunities there for the Warriors. Kylie comes in deep. She's still in there, looking for a play. She's got Sophie there with her, trying to center it to Caitlin. Does. Caitlin was backing up to cover for her. Kylie still with it. Puts the puck right on net, covered up by OMG. So 3-2 now with 4:44 remaining in the first period. Not a lot of these have been quality goals other than Mackenzie's really nice goal. Caitlin had I guess our goals have been nice. Theirs have been kind of lucky in a way. Bouncing puck for one that just was tough to control, and tough angled shot, probably got deflected somewhere. Now loose, out in front. Held in by the Warriors. It's kind of a scrappy playing in front. That came out in front, but OMG was able to grab control first, and OMG played it right back in rather than out of the zone. Now came out to Caitlin. Caitlin trying to find a place. Anderson grabs control. Now Caitlin breaks loose, puts it towards the net. Held in by Rhiannon. Her shot hits an OMG player. Now deep in the corner again. Sophie plays it up. Gets it out to Caitlin and a bouncing puck. Now Kylie comes in deep. Sometimes you forward for the other team will break free, but that's what Rhiannon's there for, to back her up. She does nicely. That centering pass had no chance. Now played into the corner. Rhiannon. Rhiannon still with it. Gets it over to Sophie. Sophie plays it across to Caitlin. Some Warriors change. Caitlin crosses the center line, dumps it in. All 5 new Warriors on the ice. OMG's play is broken up. Sween gets a stick on it, but not quite out. That shot is way wide left. Hazel now touches it. Gets it by her player. Madison helps her out. Now it comes right out to McKean. McKean gets it up. Eventually just crosses the line, so it would have been offsides, but it stayed out. Madison plays it up ice. It's going to go all the way down. They're going to wave off icing. Could have been played. Held in. Bouncing puck. Elise gets in the corner, and she's knocked down. OMG comes away with the puck. Held in by McKean. Hartman came in, just barely flew out of the zone. Hartman's taken down. Whew. So did the Maple Grove player. Hartman, Sween battling. OMG comes away, 2:18 remaining. Caitlin with some forecheck pressure. Couldn't quite get it off her player's stick. Now across center ice, Hartman knocked it off her stick for a moment. Carried in. McKean gets a stick on it to block that play. Sween's pass was broken up. Scrum in the corner. Play out to the blue line. Smart play. They're really good about that. And that just went through a ton of traffic into the net.
Oh my gosh, they're changing lines now. 14, 9,
I got it.
17, 16. Someone stayed out there though.
Caitlin. Ugh. It's just unfortunate. These pucks are just not going. Yeah, it's just fluttery and traffic, and just we're not helping Scarlett out at all. Now Kylie carries it up. Instead of shooting, she's looking for a pass, unfortunately. OMG comes away with it. Played across center ice. It's a foot race with Rhiannon and a couple OMG players, but Rhiannon's going to get to it first. Turns, looking for the Warriors to catch up. Anderson comes and helps. Caitlin comes out to the blue line. Now behind the net, Kylie. Kylie wins that battle, gets it up to Mackenzie, but actually a Maple Grove player got there first. Now Rhiannon She fanned on it. Played back behind the net by OMG. Kenzie out to Caitlin. Caitlin gets it out of the zone. Instead of carrying it out, now Maple Grove has possession at center ice. Good pass to their forward. Sent back in deep, 28 seconds remaining in the first period. Rhiannon sends it around ice. It's not going to be icing. If we hustle, we can get the time to shoot. Hazel chasing it down. Warriors were changing, and Maple Grove tried to move it up ice quickly, but just didn't control it fast enough. Now played out to the blue line. That shot blocked by McKean. Sween dumps it all the way down with 3 seconds remaining, and we're going to just get a whistle. Or I'm sorry, a horn. So that's going to be the end of the first period. 4-2, favor of Maple Grove. It's been pretty even back and forth. Just a couple of bad bounces, I'd say, is the difference in this game. And we'll take a break and see you in a bit. All right, here we go. Back underway. Period 2. OMG controls the face-off. Shot right on, right off the bat. We got Sturgis, Sween, Hartman, McKean, and Madison. That's saved by Scarlett. Now played out of the zone by Sturgis. Brought right back up by OMG. McKean gets it across to Hartman. Hartman's got Hazel breaking for it. She crosses center ice, dumps it in. Played by the OMG goalie and grabbed by the defender. Played back up. Picked up by Hartman. Sent in deep by OMG. They're going to line change. Madison looking for a play. Gets it over to Hartman. Hartman couldn't quite get it out. OMG played it in. Shot high in the air. Gloved by Scarlett. Warriors change. Kylie, Rhiannon, Anderson, Caitlin, and Mackenzie. Face off, controlled by the Warriors. Rhiannon gets it up to Anderson. Mackenzie's chasing it down. She's going to get to it. She does. Sends it right out to the blue line. Shot by Rhiannon. Was deflected out in front. Didn't ever hit the net. Now OMG plays it up. Gets it out of the zone. Broken up by Caitlin. Caitlin plays it off the boards to herself. She's got Anderson with her. She puts a nice shot on rebound. Puts it in the net. Caitlin and Sophie played that perfectly. That's a textbook shoot, pad, save, rebound, goal. That's the way to do it.
12, 18,
Oh.
6, 10,
10.
Kylie got the assist.
15.
Caitlin, yeah.
Sorry, Caitlin did. Yeah.
Oh, boy. We're getting brutal now.
Yeah, it's getting rough out there, but that's a 3-2 game, or 4-3 game now. Rhiannon plays it up ice.
4 to 3.
Hold on, I marked one of these wrong.
I don't know.
Sophie.
Sophie? Okay.
Nice move by OMG. They played it back. Their player was tied up. Now Sophie broke that one loose. We got a Sween out there now. Otherwise, the other ones are the same. Kylie, Rhiannon, Anderson, Caitlin. Caitlin going for a change. Kylie's pushed off the puck behind the net. Sophie comes in and helps her out. Kylie comes away with it again now. Tries to get it back to Sophie and hits an OMG player. Pulled out from behind, and Sween did a great job breaking up that blue line pass. Now played up ice, cross center. Shot right back up by Rhiannon, and they're going to call that icing. I thought it hit an OMG player, but didn't. Face-off coming back to the Warriors zone. Whew. It's a shootout match.
Wave that one.
Yeah. Ooh, that big shot. Loose puck. Loose puck. Scrapping. They're just creating chaos in front of the net. And they got another goal. OMG, 5-3.
17, 11, 9, 14, I believe
9, 11, 14, 16, 17.
Whew. Trying to keep stats. It makes it really hard when there's a lot of goals, too. 8 goals in the first 17, 18 minutes of the game. Wow. We might hit 20 by the time we're done here. OMG plays it back, picked up by McKean. McKean turns, gets it over to Madison. Madison up to Elise, who just lifted her skate. Now we're going to get icing on the Warriors. Here we go. Face off now to the right of Scarlett. Yeah. Caitlin, Mackenzie, Sophie, Kylie, Rhiannon. Sophie to Rhiannon. Rhiannon back to Sophie. Sophie carries it up. And offsides by the Warriors. Face off, controlled by the Warriors. Caitlin back to Rhiannon to Kylie. Mackenzie hits a OMG player on its way in, so now Kylie comes in deep. Still battling. Tries to get it. Now played over behind the net. Caitlin putting some pressure on. Still putting pressure on. Played out to the blue line. Held in by Rhiannon. Now Caitlin. Caitlin comes loose. She got Mackenzie. Oh, Sophie Mackenzie. Oh, too many times we touched the puck, I think. OMG's going to send it down. It's not going to be icing. Rhiannon's chasing her player down. She prevented a breakaway chance. Loose puck comes out in front. Warriors got to it first. Now behind the net. OMG. Blocked by Kylie. That shot high and wide. Comes all the way around to the blue line. Now broken up right out in front by Caitlin. OMG has it in the center ice. Played it right back in. Rhiannon behind the net. She's got some room. I think she's just going to go right now. Plays it across to Mackenzie, but it's just through her feet. Mackenzie gets it into the zone, but OMG gets it. Plays it off her own player skates. Caitlin puts a little pressure on. Warriors get back on side. Now Rhiannon carries it in. She's bounced off the puck. Comes out to the blue line, held in by Sween. Now OMG gains control. Moves it through neutral. Centering pass, actually shot on, saved by Scarlett. Now played back to the defense. D to D pass, smart play. Big shot, glove saved by Scarlett. Tell you, this team definitely knows how to play it back to the defense, and defense moves it towards the net. They do a great job of that. Something I think we could get a little better at. Now we got Hartman, Sturgis, Sween, McKean, and Madison. Bouncing puck goes through the blue paint, picked up by Sween. Now grabbed by an OMG player. OMG plays it back to their blue line again. She's knocked down. Now Madison plays it off the board. She's tripped up. No call. Now Sturgis gets it out. She gets it across neutral. She almost had a break, but her stick was tied into an OMG player. And icing now on OMG. 8:55 remaining in the second period. 5-3 is the score.
Well, 21 minutes and not a single penalty.
Yeah, that's surprising. Not a penalty tonight yet. Shouldn't have said that. Well, hopefully it's them that gets the one that breaks that curse, right? OMG behind the net. Cross ice pass comes all the way up, and they're going to get icing on OMG again. Tried to do a little far breakout, just didn't work. Couldn't connect. It's the little cherry picker play that doesn't work that well. Hartman, Sturgis, Sween, McKean, Madison. Face off, won by Hartman, picked up by Sturgis. Shot back in by by Madison. Madison holds his own. Right back to Sturgis. She's got some room. Ooh, nice shot, big save. I don't know where, she didn't know where the puck went. It was loose. Whistle is blown. No rebound opportunity. All 5 players change. Yep. Anderson, Mackenzie, Caitlin, Kylie, Rhiannon. Played behind the net by OMG. Held at the blue line by Rhiannon. Now the Warriors go to work behind the net. Came out to the blue line, held by Kylie, picked up by Caitlin. Right to Anderson. Loose puck. Still, Anderson got the shot off. She didn't get much on it, but she stayed with it, put it on net, and covered up by OMG. Warriors like to get one here and bring it within 1. Anderson wins the face-off. Caitlin sends it back to Rhiannon, but it hit an OMG skate. Now Caitlin fanned on it, gets it over to Sophie eventually. Sophie carries it in. Tries to get it to Madison, hits some traffic. Now picked up by OMG in their own zone. Caitlin holds it in, sends it across ice. Kylie comes in to hold it, does. Did a great job of getting there and holding the zone. It's a battle right inside the blue line, now outside the blue line. Anderson, Rhiannon, back to Kylie, up to Mackenzie. That was a nice passing play to get it into the zone and keep control. Mackenzie's knocked off the puck. Now OMG plays it up to half board. Get it held in by Rhiannon nicely. She sends it in deep. Mackenzie in the corner. Caitlin's there with her. Yeah. Hartman now on the ice for Anderson. Now played around. Oh, Rhiannon. Oh, just didn't know it was going to land right on her stick, and it did. Now we're going to get icing on OMG. Warriors with the pressure here in the last few minutes. Just not able to drain one in the back of the net to pull it within one. They keep this up, it'll happen though. Now we're going to have Sturgis, Sween, Hartman, McKean, and Madison. 6:56 remaining in the second period. OMG wins the faceoff. Breakout play as they usually do to the blue line. Carried in, broken up by Sween. Now she moves it up ice. She's tangled up a little bit, but she gets it in deep. She's pushed into the boards and knocked off the play. Looks like she might be hurt a little bit, but she's all right. Comes right back into the corner. Sween tried to center, but hit an OMG player. Sturgis behind the net. Comes out to the blue line. Madison controls to prevent an easy breakout for OMG. 3 Warriors, 3 OMG. Who's going to come away with it? It is a stick battle on the boards. Comes loose. Izzy McKean's going to be the one to get to it first. She crosses to Sween. Now Sween. Broken up by OMG. That pass was intercepted. McKean did a great job defending that one. Keep her to the side and then took the puck away. Now back behind the net. Hartman. McKean. Comes right out to an OMG player. Bouncing puck was just wide. Now Hartman. Tries to play it up to Sturgis. Oh, she's just out of gas. Oh, breakaway opportunity. Sturgis was just out of gas. It's too bad. Breakout play by OMG. Comes into the Warriors zone. Madison with it. Up to Hartman. She's knocked down. Now Caitlin. Puck comes across ice. Into the corner now. Madison picks it up. She's going to carry it up. She's looking for her offensive time. She's normally a forward. She's covering for Butler on D. Gets it in deep. Now OMG takes possession. Brought back up ice. Izzy McKean with it. Kenzie got a stick on it. Bouncing puck. Scarlett sticked it to the side. Now Caitlin still out there. Tries to get it up, but held in. Loose puck comes through the paint. Scarlett made the save, and it steered through the paint. And now we're going to have a loose net. So net came loose, so we got a stoppage. 4:22 now remaining in the second period. It's been a little while since we've had a goal. Must be one coming. Face off to the left of Scarlett. Anderson, Caitlin, Mackenzie, Kylie, Rhiannon, OMG with control in the corner. Taken away by Kylie. Bouncing puck picked up by Sophie. Sophie up to Mackenzie, but OMG gained control. Now behind the net. OMG picked it up. Kylie went the wrong way for that one. Anderson to Mackenzie. She's got Caitlin breaking with her. Kenzie gets it in deep. Looking for a pass. She's taken out in the corner. That's how you play the body in hockey, girls. You want to know. Push the body into the boards. Take them off the play. Now Rhiannon. Across to Kylie. Kylie up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie gets it by her player. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the Warriors. Sophie with Caitlin. Sophie takes the shot. Saved by OMG goalie. Elise comes on. Now it's shot back out of the zone. Rhiannon plays it across ice. Nobody there yet. OMG brings it in. Rhiannon put a little pressure on her, so the shot went wide. Now Kylie in the corner. Kylie still with it. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it across to Hazel. Hazel over to Sween. Now Sween carries it in. We got some tired Warriors out there. They're changing. Sween had a good pass. Hazel just overskated it, looking for the pass behind the net, I think. Bouncing puck by Madison up in the air, but she eventually gets into the Warriors zone where Hartman plays it. Hartman comes away with the puck. Tried to play it to Sween. It was just beyond her stick, and icing is the call on the Warriors. Two and a half minutes remaining in the second period. 5-3 the score. Hasn't really been lopsided like it might even look. It's been a pretty even game. Scrum behind the goal line. OMG gets control out to the blue line like they do so well. Now bounced out in front. Izzy McKean plays defense. Gets it to Sween. Sween knocked off her stick over to Madison. Now Hazel. Hartman. Hartman's taken off the play, but she maintains the puck. Now to Sturgis with a big shot. Big save by the OMG goalie. Nice low shot. OMG had her pad down. Made the save. 5-for-5 line change. 10 skaters. Makes it nice and easy to do two straight lines. Caitlin, Sophie, Mackenzie, Kylie, Rhiannon. Puck played around the boards. Picked up by Rhiannon just outside the zone. Now bounced up to Caitlin. Caitlin's got Mackenzie with her. Gets it over to her, but her stick was taken out of the play. Now Anderson behind the net. Now OMG tried to break it out. Puck comes across the blue line. Picked up by OMG and shot in. Now back behind the net is Kylie. Kylie has Caitlin with her. Caitlin looking for somewhere to go with it. That was probably a smart play. All OMG in front of her. Sween comes on the ice. Hartman out there now too. 2-on-1 if they hurry, but broken up by Hartman and Kylie. Played behind the net. Back and forth. Picked up by Sween. Sween across to Caitlin and hits her skates. Caitlin back to Rhiannon. Rhiannon to Kylie. Kylie tried to get Caitlin and she did, but it was just broken up. Play back up. Hartman. Bouncing puck. 24 seconds remaining. Oh. Two players go down on the play. Oh. Tough angled shot. Covered up by Scarlett nicely. 13 seconds. Didn't need one there. 13 seconds left in the period. We'll get out of this 5-3 and come out strong in the third, I think is what we're thinking now. We will get fresh ice as I understand it here. Face off, controlled, shot, saved by Scarlett, knocked to the side by Rhiannon. Now Hazel over to Sween, and that's the end of the period. All right, we'll be back for period 3. Players are going to get a rest. We're going to get some new ice, and we'll see you in a little bit. Yeah. You did the microphone?
You're good. You're good.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Here we go, period 3. Right off the bat, OMG with a shot on net. Right out in front. Big save by Scarlett. She covers it up.
I did.
Good. So, start of 3. Scores 5-3, favor of OMG. Goals in the first period by Mackenzie Felton, Caitlin Johnson, Sophie Anderson. Warriors play it up ice. We got Kylie, Rhiannon, Elise, Hazel, and Hartman. OMG carried into the zone. That shot was blocked by Elise. Now Elise is going to carry it up. She makes a nice move. Ended up losing the handle. OMG player takes her out, falls down underneath her skates. That player carried it right through a couple players, but it was not a dangerous shot. So Caitlin on the ice now. Hartman, Elise. Elise plays it up ice, and that's going to be icing. So she looks like she switched the D lines. So we have Caitlin, Sophie, Mackenzie, Madison, and Izzy McKean. Izzy pushes it out of the zone. Chased by Mackenzie. Sophie. Sophie gets to it. She's knocked off the play. Caitlin plays it behind the net to Mackenzie. It's just beyond her reach. Izzy McKean comes in to hold the zone. Gets by. Breakaway. Oh, Madison got a stick on it from behind to slow that shot down. Otherwise, that would have been a really good breakaway opportunity. She might have just saved a goal there. Sophie wins the faceoff. Comes back to Izzy. Back to Sophie. Sophie carries it up, tries to play it to Caitlin way beyond her reach, and that's going to be icing on the Warriors. Passes aren't connecting right now. No, Kylie and Rhiannon on for D. Forwards stay the same. Sophie wins the faceoff again. Referee got in the way, but now it squirts to the far board. Played behind the net. Held in by OMG at the blue line. Now Rhiannon picks up the loose puck. She turns, looks for some space. Gets it over to Kylie. Kylie, play it back to Rhiannon. There we go. Up to Caitlin, bouncing puck. She's got by her player now. She's got Mackenzie with her. Mackenzie's got it. That player took her out. That's going to be a penalty. First penalty of the game is going to OMG. We're going to see the power play in action right now. Kylie, Rhiannon, Hartman, Sturgis, Sween. OMG controls the faceoff. Play it around the boards. Kylie came in to hold it. It bounced over her stick. Puck comes down into the Warrior zone. Grabbed by Rhiannon. Over to Sween. Loose puck now. Hartman was luckily there to play it. Hartman carries it up. Defense change. Sween behind the net. Plays it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie back to Elise. Now behind the net, OMG. Played up ice. OMG shorthanded in the corner. Madison defending. Played back to the blue line like they do so well. Stick save by Scarlett. Puck comes out, picked up by Hartman. It's a 3-on-2 right now. Hartman carries it in. She's knocked off the play. Now puck behind the net. Caitlin came in with some fresh legs. Rhiannon holds his own. Caitlin, she makes a couple moves. She puts a shot right on. Covered up by OMG. The Warriors will change the rest of their players now. Caitlin, McKenzie, Anderson, Kylie, Rhiannon. 43 seconds remaining on the power play for the Warriors. Anderson wins the face-off. She gets a shot. Ooh. Saved. Picked up again by Sophie. Now Caitlin. She's knocked down. Puck comes out to Rhiannon. Rhiannon puts a shot right up front. Comes to Sophie. She puts a shot. Caitlin's shot goes just wide through the paint. Kylie with a chance. Big save. Rhiannon now with a chance. Puck comes free. Picked up by OMG. They play it up ice. There's a couple good chances for the Warriors. Now Kylie. Gets it to Sophie. Sophie up to Caitlin. Caitlin carries it up through neutral. 5 seconds remaining. Caitlin carries it right through her player. Gets it towards the net, but steered wide. Now Sophie. McKenzie. Sophie. Oh, she's taken off the play. OMG plays it out. Penalty's over. Madison plays the puck up. Intercepted by an OMG player. Now bouncing puck. OMG comes in hard. Bouncing puck. Played. Eventually gets it to Caitlin. Over to Sophie. McKenzie. McKenzie all on her own as the Warriors are changing. Her sister's trailing, calling for the puck. Couldn't get it to her. Sturgis and Hartman on the ice now. Madison defended well. Comes out of the zone. She sends it right back in. It's offsides on the Warriors. Need to continue that momentum they had from the power play. Need to get a goal here quick to bring us within one before it gets time's not on our side. OMG carries it up ice. That shot's blocked by McKean. Now picked up behind the net. Played up the boards. Sent right back in. Hartman knocked it off her player's stick and grabbed control. Plays it up to Sturgis. Sturgis has got Sween. Hits her. Sween carries it in. Couple of Warriors change. Sween's pushed into the boards pretty hard. I might have called that a check. Caitlin gets a shot. Loose. Rebound. Hartman had a chance, but the goalie covered it up before she could get to it. That was a check. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when you hear the boards pound, that's probably a call. Anderson, McKenzie, Caitlin, Kylie, Rhiannon. OMG picks up the loose puck right off the face-off, carry it across center ice. Passing play was connected on, and now Sophie's going to go to the board, go to the box. OMG players down. Okay, power play now for OMG. Gonna be Caitlin, Mackenzie, Kylie, Rhiannon.
Oh, look at that.
OMG has control. Played it out to the blue line. Some good passing. Centering play. Shot. Pad saved by Scarlett. Now Kylie in the corner. She comes away with it.
Nice, Kylie, skate, skate.
Kylie gets it up to Mackenzie. Now it's a little bit of offensive pressure on this penalty kill. Oh, Mackenzie goes down. She's on top of the puck, so that's going to take some time off the clock, which we'll take. Kylie holds the zone. She skates in, tries to get it up to Caitlin. It's intercepted. Now we got to retreat, play defense. Nice pass. Coming in hard. Big shot, wide of the net. OMG shot it so far wide it came out to center ice. They're just killing time on their own power play, so we'll take that. Now brought into the zone. OMG only has 4 on the ice right now. Finally they get a 5th. Drop pass. Sent back to the blue line. They move it towards the center. That shot is blocked. Blocked by Scarlett, I believe. Kylie gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin, Mackenzie, bounce over her stick. Warriors go for a line change. That OMG player fanned on it, or she might have had a chance to go up ice. Hazel intercepts that play, sends it to Elise. Elise carries it in, send it in deep. Not an ideal power play for OMG. The Warriors are defending pretty well considering. Madison holds the zone, still holds the zone. Bouncing puck eventually comes out. Madison stays with it, gets it back in. 10 seconds now remaining on the power play for OMG. There's their number 9 who likes to shoot, defended well by McKean. She keeps her to the outside all the way around. Drop back, power play is over. Hartman on the ice now. Sween gets it up to her. Oh, and we got a breakaway chance for Hartman. She's fresh. She's got it first, but oh, that play was blocked. Loose puck comes right out in front of Sween. Oh, it's just sitting right out in front of the goalie, and Sween runs into the net, and the whistle blows. Just a loose puck just dangling there right in front of the net. Nobody can get their stick on it. Hartman, Sween, Sturgis. Oh, face off on the other side of the ice. Madison, McKean. Face off deep into the OMG zone. Sturgis knocks it off that player's puck stick. Elise blocks that play, comes right out in front. Sturgis Hartman had a shot. Big save by the OMG goalie. Now a loose puck comes out to the Warriors zone, where Madison's pushed into the boards pretty hard. McKean gets it knocked off her stick. Madison comes in, plays it, tries to send it up, hits an OMG player. Oh, Madison's taken down. McKean defending, still defending, drops it back, shot, knocked down by Scarlett, covered up. Great play to save a nice opportunity. 5:40 remaining in the third period, still 5-3. Flurry of goals in the first period, 1 or 2 maybe in the second, 1 for each team, I believe. And nothing here in the third so far. Anderson, Mackenzie, Caitlin, Kylie, Rhiannon. Shot from the blue line. Scarlett saw that one all the way and loved it. Face off, controlled by the Warriors. Kylie behind the blue line. She's pushed off the play, but picked up by Sophie. Sophie makes a nice move, gets it by her player. She sees Mackenzie, she gets a stick on it, no icing. Now it's a foot race. Mackenzie tried to get it out to Caitlin, but it was intercepted. OMG gets it out. Kylie. Sophie hits a player. That almost might have hurt. Oh, Sophie gets tackled, and they're going to call OMG. Now, Warriors are going to get another power play. Just what we need right now. 5 minutes remaining. We need this goal. I'm just going to mark the plus on this one right now before we even face off because I think they're going to score. Okay, I won't, but. Caitlin, McKenzie, Anderson, Kylie, Davis. Face off one. Picked up by Rhiannon. Big shot. Save. In behind the net. McKenzie sends it across the ice. Rhiannon shot. Stopped right out in front. Blocked by OMG. Another chance. Breakout play. Now picked up by Caitlin. She carries it in. Puts a shot just wide. Rebound comes right out in front. Sophie gets a chance at it. McKenzie out to Kylie. Kylie. Shot. Knocked down. Oh, loose puck. That almost trickled in. Sophie had a chance at it. Caitlin now with another chance. That was an opportunity. Caitlin looking for a place to leave it. Does. Leaves it for McKenzie. McKenzie over to Sophie to Caitlin. Now Rhiannon. Rhiannon with a big shot. Rebound. Loose puck gobbled up by the OMG goalie. There's a flurry of chances right there. Four shots in 50 seconds on that power play. Warrior line change. All 5 fresh skaters out there now. Sturgis, Hartman, Sween, McKean, Madison. OMG won the face-off. Now play it out. Brought down deep. Madison defended that nicely. Bouncing puck picked up by the OMG player. Now out of the blue line. Hazel gets it loose. She's tied up. She's staying with it. OMG picked it up. They send it in. And Scarlett covers it up. Hartman with it, gets it out of the zone. That's going to be icing on the Warriors. 28 seconds remaining on the power play. Hazel sends it over to Sween at the near board. Sween chases it down. OMG gets it right at their blue line. They send it up, lose control. Now Sween grabs the loose puck. She has to get through a referee. That didn't help. Now played up ice, and that's no icing. Madison plays it behind the net. Power play is over. Izzy McKean now. Well, she's got some room. She's going to go. Some Warriors are changing. Lucy Hartman stays out there with her. Izzy McKean turns. She moves. Sends it in behind the net. Hartman. Leaves it for Caitlin. Now Caitlin. Oh! She had Madison McKenzie right on the doorstep. Just fanned on it. Caitlin held it in. Rolled into the OMG box. Kenzie, Sophie, Caitlin, Rhiannon, Kylie. Rhiannon carries it in. Caitlin holds his own. Rhiannon grabs it. Comes back to Kylie. Kylie sends it in deep. Mackenzie and Sophie behind the net. Oh, she tried to hit Mackenzie again. It was just a little out of her reach. OMG gets it out of the zone. Now shot back in. Kylie behind the net. Kylie Gets it up to Sophie and just out of the zone. Right to Elise. Elise has got some speed. She's get around her player. She get a good chance. Oh, off the face mask and over the boards and out of play. Good chance for Elise with 1.5 minutes remaining in the period and the game. Elise, Hazel, Hartman, Kylie Rhiannon. Now behind the net. Picked up by Kylie at center ice. Got it to Hartman, but OMG player knocked it off her stick and carried it into the Warriors zone. Broken up out in front. Elise, she's got Hartman breaking free. Ooh, she had a stick on it. Now Hazel. Oh, we're just out. Just can't find it. Kylie runs into that OMG player. Hartman gets it across the offensive line. Held back out. We just don't see it. Hazel. Pressure. Elise centers it. Oh, just too much speed on it. Hartman couldn't get down on it quick enough. 34 seconds remaining. Shot blocked down by Scarlett. Loose puck. Now sitting out in front. Blocked out in front. Hartman. Hartman with a chance with 21 seconds. She's all alone. Oh, she just lost the handle. She had the goalie beat, and the goal was made. Just fell off the end of her stick. She wants that one back. 6 seconds now remaining. And that's the end of the game. Good effort towards the end. Just that first period got away from us a little bit, so we'll see these guys a few more times, and I think we'll give them a different game next time. Thanks for watching. I don't know when our next game's on Sunday, I believe.